Okay, so let me drink. Okay, so anyway, it is 1:42 a.m. on November 21st. And I got a lot of shit on my mind, so I feel like recording. Is it okay? Is it all right? Hopefully this is working. So yeah, I downloaded this app so y'all can see me. Today was an interesting day. I'm not gonna lie. I was anxious the majority of the day because, as I spoke about last podcast, my mom hasn't been doing so well lately. So we had a message today from the doctor saying that she has fatty liver now and that she has a benign cyst on her kidney and they want to do another test. And I was freaking out all day because we couldn't get a hold of the doctor. And then finally we did. And yeah, so now it's kind of up to me to take care of her. Make sure she eats right, all that. And it is not as easy as you think, yo. I'm happy. I'm doing what I have to do. Yeah, I fuck up. But I'm doing what I have to do. So, anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. So, Netflix is getting sued. Yes, by a Florida man. And I would not expect any other state. Um, because of the fucking buffering. Now, that was ridiculous, I have to say. The first fight was ridiculous. The second fight with the two chicks, that was awesome. And I guess Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, which was obviously rigged, the buffering started around when the girls were fighting. But this turned out to be the most watched boxing event in history, with 108 million people tuning in and 85 million people pissed. So, Netflix is in a little trouble with this. They definitely should have had another server ready, something to make sure that did not happen, especially when they knew we were going into a shitty fight. So I'm going to stay up to date on that. I am going to probably delete my subscription again because really there's nothing else I like on Netflix. I've either seen it, well, Squid Games is coming. Squid Game season 1, it was awesome. And I do want to watch season 2, so maybe I'll keep it. See, that's what they were hoping on. That's what they were planning on. And I bet a lot of people are. Good move on the part of Netflix. Now, Tyson and Jake Paul, you should have rehearsed it better. You should have got another server, Netflix. But hey, it is what it is, and a bunch of people made money, and I didn't. So why the hell am I talking about it, right? So anyway, I pull up the news, MSN. That's for my computer, and there's so much shit going on. Trump's team. I mean, literally, they're going after every person. And now, I guess who did he hire for Secretary of Defense? Pete something. Pete. Anyway, the guy on Fox. He was a vet in the Iraq War, Afghanistan, I think, also. And now they have some paperwork on him with an attempted rape or something. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, I don't know what's real or fake anymore. We're almost getting to that point with AI. But from what I read, this looks real. So we'll see what comes of it and go from there. Same thing with Matt Gaetz. Now, Matt Gaetz is, he's a snake, he looks like to me, in the eyes. I'm not going to lie. I did not like that pick. And it's coming out that he made Venmo payments to a prostitute that was 17, $10,000 on Venmo. It's like, really, dude? But if that is true, you're an asshole. And I don't know if he would be a good attorney general anyway, to be honest with you. There's probably a better pick. But shit, that's what happens. You got to expect that. I knew no matter what, this team was going to get a lot of resistance. But damn, you don't know what to believe anymore, and that's the problem. There's so much propaganda getting pumped through the news, through social media, through bots, through foreign bots. You don't know what to believe anymore. It's a crazy time. It's funny, man. I slowed down a lot on smoking weed, a lot. And earlier tonight, I was live with a buddy. You see, my voice is kind of fucked up right now. I smoked a fat ass joint and got stupid high. And I still am, and it's been like 3 hours. Okay. So let me go back to that. I've been smoking blackberry cream. And I got a couple of joints rolled of train wreck. And y'all know that's my favorite. Man, I'm happy to have this podcast back, to be able just to talk shit. Y'all are awesome for watching. Thank you for watching. You're my therapist. And I'll be yours too, if you need me to, really. So yeah, this is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. So I have a lot of plans for the future now. I had a friend come over tonight. I'm not going to name any names or anything like that, but you probably all have a friend like this. He's not a liar. He's not a liar, but he is a grand, what's the word? Embellisher. Okay? On things that he does not need to embellish. Like, let's say, for example, he made $2,000 in sales. He'll say, hey, I made 10,000. Let's say he's dating a girl. He'll show me a picture of some supermodel. Kind of like that. I know y'all probably have a friend like that. I've been friends with this dude for a while. And it's just crazy because I don't know. That's always kind of the worst quality of that I have for people that lie, because there's no reason to. No reason to lie. Yeah, I guess it'll make you look better, da da da. But I think anyone with common sense can see when someone's lying and bullshitting. But then again, how many people really have common sense nowadays, right? I guess we can go that route too. But I don't know what made me talk about that. He came over earlier. We talked a little bit and brought up the store, The Real Real. Now, I'm sure many of you know about this store. I don't. Even though it's like 20 minutes from me, it's a website called The Real Real. And they have all these really expensive brands and shit like that that I would not wear. Because let me tell you about me. See this shirt? Puma, whatever. I cannot see myself buying a $500-$600 shirt or a $500-$600 belt just because of someone's fucking name on it. But hey, that's me. Even my glasses. Here's your $20 gas station. I lose glasses. I lose earpods. I don't buy expensive shit. And it's not because I'm broke. I just don't. But some people do. So we were talking about The Real Real and some other apps and stores. Now, I'm going to stop by there this weekend. I'm going to take the camera with me and I'm going to see just the condition of the shit and all that. I might get a pair of glasses for a friend of mine. He really wants a pair of glasses. And I might get myself a pair of glasses and be really careful with it, if that's possible. But yeah, he also showed me some other apps because I guess Poshmark, and I know all you guys probably know these apps, and I don't. Um, and there was this other one. I don't know. I was looking for deals after that on just clothes and whatever. And yeah, so we're gonna go to The Real Real this weekend. They have like 8 locations. They're mainly online. Now, don't get me wrong. I went to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, and they're like a 1.6 rating. But the best chance to get good shit is to go to the store and get it. And there happens to be one 20 minutes away from me. So I'm going to go this weekend, take y'all with me. What the hell? So what do you guys think? Are we living in a simulation or not? Because I have to say, over the last couple of years, things are kind of weird. I was just actually reading something on my phone, and the title of the article was, Is Time an Illusion? And it goes into quantum entanglement and this and that, and it's blah, blah, blah. No point in me reading it. But imagine this thought experiment. This feels like a long time, right? From when you can remember up until this day. Feels like a very long time. What if it's all an illusion? And you don't really die. You just take the goggles off. And you're like, whoa. Is that out of the question? Is that out of the question? Where we're going with AI right now. People are already losing billions in deepfakes. I'm telling you, we're about to get to the point where we do not know what is real or what is fake. I think we're already at that point. Let's not bullshit. So anyway, Inauguration Day, I believe is January 5th or 6th. And Ukraine has started shooting long-range missiles into Russia. So technically, we are closer to nuclear war than ever before. Now, most likely it would start in Europe. I was reading all these articles today, and I can't believe that this is even happening. And then I went on Joe Biden's Twitter, and he's talking about it like it's a great thing. And you start reading the comments underneath, and they're like, please, stop. No, seriously, y'all. I don't think, and this is rough for me to say, I was a Democrat my whole life. But something is really wrong with this administration, y'all. It almost feels like another country already has us by the balls, and they tried to kill Trump twice. They didn't get him, so they're like, hey, let's just go to nuclear war and kill the people. I don't know. I just had this weird, eerie feeling like, who is running shit right now? Really? You know it's not Biden, and you know it's not her. Man, I'm hoping we make it the next 3 months. But on a good note, on a happy note, Bitcoin, I believe, will reach $100,000 a coin tonight. Let me see what it is right now. Right now, 97,000. 97,185.29. It's going to hit 100,000 by tomorrow morning. Trump's not even in office yet. Now, I have heard some rumors that Trump is about to buy an exchange. And maybe that has something to do with pumping it. Or is it this fucked up economic position that we're in? Owing $36 trillion and 80% of the money in circulation was printed in the last 2 years. I do believe cryptocurrency is the future. So hey, I got some money in it. And Trump getting an exchange, a crypto exchange, that will obviously pump the price. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin will not be 250,000 1 year from today. I'll say 212 1 year from today. And it is November 21st, 2024. So November 21st, 2025. Let's see. I'm going to say 212,000 per coin. Mark my words on that. Great. Besides that, ain't nothing really going on. I just feel like talking. It's almost like that Tyson fight, though, the more that I think about it. It's a very good representation of the matrix that we're living in. I haven't seen one good comment about that fight. Everything is fuck you. It's obviously rigged. We put money on it. Blah 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 blah. People are pissed. And you know what that tells me? People are sick of the show. People want real. And that is what will sell. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm happy Tyson got his money, man. I'm happy Jake Paul got his money. But you fucked the people. You did. And Netflix, you should have got the other server, motherfuckers. I bet you won't be hosting a boxing match anymore. Oh, man. It's going to be a very weird next few months, y'all. I promise you. And we'll see where we're at. If we don't get hit with a nuke, we should be fine. But there's so many other things that could happen. Every single day, live it like it's your last. And I mean that in a good way. Don't just fuck off, get high. I mean, tell your family you love them. Spend time with your family. Spend time with the people you love. Have fun. Make money. Take risks. Do what you love doing. Because, all honesty, we don't know when our last day is going to be. Let me tell you guys a little story, right? This was about 3 months ago. I swear I thought I was having a heart attack. I swear. And I've been really stressed out this year, just from everything with my mom, and I've just been stressed the fuck out. So about 3 months ago, I really thought I was having a heart attack, to the point where I called the ambulance. And I did not want to do that, but that's how much I thought I was having a heart attack. So anyway, I go in the ambulance. They poke me up. They're like, "You're not having a heart attack, dude. Do you have an anxiety attack or something?" And I'm like, "No." And they took me to the hospital. They ran a bunch of tests. And $31,000 later, thank God I have insurance, $31,000 later, the nurse came to me and she said, "We want you to go see a pulmonary doctor because you have ground glass on your left lung." And I'm like, "Okay, what the fuck does that mean?" And I read it and, AI'd it and Googled it and all that shit. Now, the only thing that changed from January up until then was I quit cigarettes and I started vaping heavy. And when I say heavy, the thing never left my hand. I was vaping nicotine all day long. Now, my first clue that that was a bad idea was the box. I don't know if you guys ever actually looked at the vape box for the HQDs anyway. No, it's not just the HQDs, Lost Marys, all that shit. But it literally says on the box, only for sale in the USA. And it's from China. What else came from China, y'all? That was my first clue. I knew it wasn't safe, but I was like, it doesn't smell, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it causes some damage. So my point with that is I was stressing so hard every day about my mom, and I could have just dropped dead right there. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And that's fucking freaky, but that's life. And hey, time's not real anyway. Now you can take that one of two ways. Like I said, you can live every day like it's your last in a good way, or you could just be anxious all the time, which literally does not help anything. All right, y'all. It is now 2:01 in the morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I got a really cool app over here right now. So I am going to be recording a lot. You guys talk in the chat. Tell me what you want to hear. I'm going to research some shit. I can get some guests on here. Good night. Love you.